Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Orianna mid lane into a Lux. She outranges me, but my champion gets really ridiculous around level 7. Orianna, I would say, is one of the most consistent mid laners there are. Pro players play her still pretty consistently, even though she got a little bit of nerfs and stuff. It's all about the ball with your movement of the ball with your Q. W creates an area around it that slows and speeds up but does damage, and your E brings it back to you, or an ally with your ultimate, causing people around it to also get CC'd. The combo of the ultimate is really crazy with your W, because if you land ult, you're basically guaranteed to be able to land the W hit, which means that the AP ratio total of 95% plus 70%, or no, it's 80%, is kind of ridiculous. Uh, like Lux Ultimate is known for its 120% AP ratio, right? So it's like not as strong as that. But what is very powerful about Orianna's ability is that it's easier to land AoE hits because it's a big circle rather than a line. So usually you can get like 3 or 4 man ultimates pretty consistently, as long as you can like just play around that. This person definitely is going to be using her abilities to try to secure the waves. So I'm just going to hit her with my abilities here. With Orianna, you don't want to spam your W too often, but during the early game, I don't mind using it occasionally. Because the thing is that Orianna's mana costs are kind of ridiculous. Especially because I don't even have, like, Presence of Mind. Presence of Mind is pretty good, I guess, if you want to be a beginner at Orianna. I feel like it's not necessary in most games if you know how to manage your mana. But some people do run it occasionally. So what we try to do is that we just keep our ball in place, and when we walk away from our ball, it shows this little area. That's just showing that my ball will go away if I walk that far away. The ball does give you a little bit of stats. It gives you armor and magic resist from your E, and it continues giving you more and more, but it's not really that much. I would consider it just know when you activate your E, you get a shield. The armor and magic resist that it benefits or gives you is so not good. It's not that strong. Anyways, we're doing pretty good right now, obviously. When you use your Q through stuff, it does less damage beyond the first, so if you can... I don't think that guy's gonna step back up. Like, it looks like she's doing a little bit of stepping up. She isn't. Looks like our only advantage during the early game will be a CS lead, but that's okay, because I don't really think that killing Lux is really that easy in the first place. We'll just continue farming well. Have the ball in a good spot where we can maybe hit her with our Q. But even then, you can see how she's posturing. She's, like, purposely walking pretty far away to make sure I don't have good opportunities to hit her. And I'm okay with just basing in this case because I'll probably be wanting to TP back, right? But what's nice now is that I could probably just run back. Use my W to speed myself up so I get back to lane. Save my TP. She TP's back. We have TP advantage. If I die in the future, I'll be able to TP back immediately. Maybe there will be an angle of TPing somewhere else, which is doubtful. Usually this is like useful to reset after doing like heavy trades and you mess up. I'm just going to try to keep the wave as close to my turret as possible using my shield here. And the reason why is because I want to have a good time at harassing this person whenever she steps up to try to get the wave. We're not at like a really crazy spike point just yet, and like right there when I hit her, you saw that my damage was pretty dang bad, and that's because the Q damage, as I said, it does less damage beyond the first, so unless you just hit them and only them, it's not going to deal that much. There are some tricks to, like, trying to land Q. Like, for instance, the range of it isn't very good, but sometimes you can, like, activate it in such a way that it will hit them on the path to the new destination. I would say it's usually useful against, like, melee characters. She'll combo me here with everything. No, you did not use your ultimate? That's interesting. She'll have to flash. I don't know why Lux played the way that she did. Because there was like a lot of mistakes there where she could have just lived if she used her sums earlier. It's okay though, I guess. I just pop my health potion. I think I might be able to just barely survive. I'm definitely dead here, but that's okay. I got what I wanted, which is another kill. Well, I have the only 2 kills on the team so far, and this is also nice because we have TP, right? The whole entire reason of like saving the TP earlier was just in case this type of situation happened. But we'll see. I mean, the thing is that my wave's still kind of screwed, so I'm TPing technically to like barely any farm. I might as well use it though, because I think holding on to it still wouldn't be the best. I just want to be here to fix it. We're going Ionian because I could just afford it kind of early on, and I do enjoy it. Just harass her a little bit, back away. This is when the matchup starts feeling pretty dang good no matter what you're facing, because your cooldown on your Q gets really, really short. So now we can kind of just harass her all the time. And it's very challenging to ever dodge the abilities. That being said, I'm probably screwed. Oh, wait. I'm actually gonna live. The Orianna ultimate just saved my life. Thank goodness. He just accidentally made a mistake. They really wanted to get me there. Jeez. That was close. This guy has no flash, so I should be able to kill her as long as I ulti her, but of course, I think that Sylas is gonna loop back around. I honestly feel that's gonna happen. Oh, maybe not. I wouldn't mind Sylas ganking me again. I feel like I could survive it if I outplay. If she does base, she'll miss farm. We could dive her with Jax, but... I mean, she steps up too close to my ball sometimes. So I can just kill her. A strategy that is a little bit more advanced. It's not like too challenging if you wanted to like completely learn Orianna from scratch. You need to know that your QCD being very short means it's good to do a QW slow hit ulti after a moment. Let them get some distance away from your ball, just a little bit, right? Ulti them, that will bring them close to you again, and by the time that all of that happened, usually your Q is off CD, so you can hit them again. So that's what I did there to get the kill. Don't just, like, pop everything at once. Don't just, like, press WQR. Just, like, wait for, like, a moment. And then press ultimate to, like, bring her back. Because it kind of, like, tosses you around the ball, kind of. It's not just, like, a straight knock up in the air. A little bit of harass onto her. This is gonna start getting even more insane. I hope I can like showcase her pretty well, but Orianna, when she starts getting fed, this is why you will see why she was probably nerfed. Because this champion's kit is not really fair to face once you get fed. The only thing you're in danger of is crowd control, and at any moment, if you step up, you could maybe just die from just one all-in. And it's difficult to also not get traded on all the time. Her zone control is just so ridiculous. Like, this Lux can barely even play the game at this point. Oh my goodness, I think I just scared that guy off. But... whoa. I don't know if this guy has flash, so I don't really care about this, but... they sent a lot of people mid lane to try to help out. They kind of failed. The game state before this moment was pretty even. You could see that, like, Mundo is just farming top. I guess the Sylas is a little bit behind, but, I mean, he did try to kill me mid that one time, and... I'm just gonna try it, because... I feel like by the time that I have my next ultimate available, she's gonna base now, so she'll be gone for a while. Plus, I want to base too. Oh goodness, I need to run. This guy's scary. Don't kill me. I don't have my TP for 25. It's unfortunate. Oh my gosh, you just barely missed that. I tried landing my ultimate onto her so I could kill her underneath the turret because my W would probably kill. So that's what my attempt was. I have my TP in 10 seconds. We'll buy our Blackfire Torch. We also have, I believe, the perfect buy for a Dark Seal. Very nice, since I can, I believe I can probably stack this decently. Level 11 is also going to be crazy good because the ultimate damage goes up pretty high. The 400 base. We never want to get hit by Lux Bind. That's really the matchup. Landing E on me is kind of difficult because I'm so quick. I'll try to help out with Jax here. I can just wall him by pressing E on him to shield him. And then speed him up. And then I'm speeding him up in hopes of just getting like an assist from this guy when she dies. We'll just grab this for the time being. I'm kind of down to maybe just immediately press ultimate if I land QW on Lux. You can see how she's playing far away, so I'll just bring the ball even closer to her, because the closer it gets, the easier it becomes to land it. Only use your W when you actually know you can land it. And just like that, she's dead, right? Super, super, like, not complicated. You have to get a feel for it, though. Definitely, you can't just, like, do it however you wish. I'll let this guy jump on me. Do you want him to jump on me? I know that he's gonna ult me and stuff, but you'll be able to help me, right? Thank you. I tried to bait for my teammate there. They might, honestly, FF at 15, potentially. I've been part of... There's 8 kills, and I've been part of 7 of them. My KP is very high. It's actually the highest in the game. And, despite Lux playing decent into me, during the early game, once you get these, items and stuff and levels, and you finally have the points and your abilities where the CDs and damage and stuff just are much higher, that's really the threat. And it's so challenging to also escape my damage. Once you get hit by one QW, it feels like you can't leave, because you get slowed, and then that little bit of slow is such a low CD that it just feels like the next slow is going to be there any second afterwards, right? She's trying to really respect, but that's okay with me, because, I mean, if she's showing respect, that just makes it so I'd have so much pressure in this lane. I could always, like, go for roam plays, too. We don't always have to sit mid. Ultimate currently does 600 damage. You could also, like, try to not touch the wave, but I feel like it's probably best to just shove. Repeat. I really want to harass this guy more, but she's playing so far back. I'll ulti both of them here. I know that I'll probably die, but the thing is that they just burned so many CDs to kill me. I don't really have a way out after I get hit by everything, though. So they get me. I get a bunch of assists back. I almost have my Horizon Focus completed, so I'm going to have 2 fully completed items at a pretty early stage of the game. This kind of gives a pretty tremendous amount of stats. It gives a pretty huge amount of AP, so the next fights should be even easier, I think. Man, I really don't want to sell my Dorans, but I'm about to, because I feel like I should just defend top by TPing there. Although, it looks like my team's already rotating. No, they're not rotating. I'm just going to go top. I'll just fight this. Screw it. I waited to use my combo once she stopped moving around, because I didn't want to accidentally use my ball. I guess I could have probably used it a bit faster, though. I mean, the cooldown's only 2 seconds, so there's no reason not to probably just smash it. No Dorans anymore. Put a ward down. I kind of want to just grab healing in the river real fast. I'm going to be staying mid just because I feel like Mundo can probably deal with Lux on his own, and I don't want to just give up the waves up here since nobody would be getting them. So I'm just going to start shoving it out. This is probably Ambessa. You can usually fight champions like Ambessa as long as you don't ever let them like jump onto you completely, but... Oh, definitely dead only because I don't know her CDs as well as I thought. I should easily win that. All I have to do is just press ultimate afterwards. That's definitely my mistake. All I needed to do was just press ult sooner, because there's no way I should lose to her trade pattern. Oh well. We have still been part of 11 kills out of the 12 kills of the team so far. I've only missed out on 1 kill opportunity. Jinx and Ashe both have just been farming this whole time. They have no kills or assists. It's so goofy, actually. We don't really have defensive items just yet. It's always decent to go defensive items. We also could go super high AP, though. And even Cosmic Drive isn't that bad of an item to have if you wanted to just be more of a, like, battle mage. I would say that it's probably a replacement for Horizon, though. You don't go both Horizon and Cosmic Drive. As soon as I slow her, she should just die. I flashed preemptively over her Q. As soon as I slowed her down, I was hoping she would panic flash away from me because I didn't know if she had flash or not. But, yeah, I mean, there's not much that you can do versus Orianna. This is kind of like a good showcase of why some champions are pro play champions and some aren't. Like, for instance, Lux is a fine solo queue champion, but you will never see people really play Lux mid lane because there's really no way to effectively play against an Orianna besides bursting her 100-0, but my champion bursts and has consistent damage and has more tools of zoning, better team fight, more CC. It's just like better in every single way. The kit is just better. So why would you ever pick Lux? What's the point? Of course, inside a solo queue play stuff because it's fun, but in a competitive setting, you're playing to win. And that's why nobody plays Lux mid. Because there's no way to play Lux mid. It's not possible. I'll just ulti. My ultimate CD is kind of short. Ooh, now I kind of wish that I saved it, honestly. This is probably just an automatic loss, because I'm getting, like, heavily caught out here. I can't even, like, speed myself up to get away from these guys, dude. This Ashe is so freaking annoying. I maybe could have lanterned out, but I had no idea that he had it soon. The Ashe W spam was a bit much for me to handle. We almost got away, though. If I just had a little bit more movement speed. That's also why Phase Rush is usually pretty good on Orianna. You can sometimes escape, but it shows that Comet's higher win rates. That's why I took it for now. So, the game state is still looking pretty dang good. We're only 1 dragon away from getting Soul, and in my opinion, what I really want to be doing is probably going Storm Surge. What I like about Cosmic Drive is that it gives you movement speed, unlike Horizon Focus, but Storm Surge gives you 6% movement speed, and that does feel pretty dang good. And then I would probably go Death Cap after that, unless I see a huge amount of magic resist coming through, then I might be forced to buy something else. I do not know if I can beat Ambessa in a 1v1 side lane, so I'd prefer to just fight as a team, if anything. I could definitely beat Lux in a 1v1, but Mundo's not really split pushing, so... They got a nice pick onto the enemy team. We see that Ambessa is, like, somewhat rotating over to try to stop the Otacon from being done. I had a feeling she'll probably use ultimate to try to escape. I'm okay with that, though. To chase her is kind of challenging, because she'll just slow me down. I need to just land one hit, and if I land one hit, she dies. But landing the first initial hit's kind of hard. I already anticipate my team being able to win on their side. They don't need any of my help. Yeah, I think she just outranges me too much that there's no way that I can ever get on top of her. I mean, Orianna is kind of short range. And Ashlow isn't something I could even, like, dodge. Otacon was completed. All I do is do one more wave, and then I have my Storm Surge. Will help out with, like, chasing people. We're almost level 16. My ultimate increases to be absolutely insane. It's going to deal, like, basically 1,000 damage at that point. And you can kill squishies with just ultimate plus W. Actually, maybe Q too. You might need to add in Q. But I can probably one-shot this Ashe. And being able to one-shot somebody with just, like, one combo of such a simple rotation, in my opinion, is a bit busted. Silas is here at the same timing that I'm here. Definitely don't want to be using my ultimate. Okay, you guys will help me, right? I swear, do not just leave me. Thank you. You can try to hide ball inside of walls sometimes if you want to try to pick people. It's not really the most effective way of fighting, though. I'm really scared of just Ambessa. That's who I am concerned about. My team is kind of waiting for the dragon to spawn, which is why the enemy team's also grouping. I'm just going to be in a position where maybe I can look for a good ultimate play. Just sitting on a pink ward, just waiting to see if their squishies will step up, because if they won't, then there's not much for me to do. My teammates are basing here, so I should not look for a pick unless I can just kill a squishy immediately, and as I've mentioned, getting on top of Ashe is kind of a struggle. I didn't land my W there, so I did no damage. I really don't want to solo ulti. I could. I just don't want to. My teammate does not have Mikhail's. I sped up Mundo. I'm just gonna flash to try to kill because I feel like there's no reason to. The game's kind of just over at this point, so I might as well just start fighting somebody. We'll just, yeah, and they FF'd after that. Well, anyways, thanks for watching. Was not the most entertaining end of the game, but that's how you kind of just crush somebody in lane to the point that they just can't even play. And yeah, thanks for watching again. This Lux, we'll look at her account just to see their rank and stuff, but I did most damage on the team, which was mostly from laning phase. Just completely, don't give any options for her to play versus me, and she has mostly Lux played, 1.5 million, master tier opponent, and I want to see if they mainly play Lux mid or if they play Lux support, wherever they might be. It feels as though, based off of what I'm looking at, it seems like she plays Lux mid. So, I can't really tell, though. Some people that play Lux actually play Lux bot lane. It feels like it's mostly mid, though. And she usually plays pretty effectively as well. But anyways, we made her go 0-7 and just solo killed on repeat. So thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace out. Stay tuned if you want to see Arena. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to Orianna in Arena. We are starting off with Silver Augments. All of those really sucked besides Infernal Souls, so we're just going to be taking that because one of them was just like Teemo Stealth, which doesn't sound good. I don't even remember what the other one was, but I don't think it was good either. So we'll take the one that actually gives something that is useful, which is just Infernal Soul is just bonus damage. If I get Dragonheart this game, maybe I could even like benefit from having Soul early on because Dragonheart gives you bonus stats, or just all of your stats go up depending on how many souls you have. And of course, if you get every single soul, you can get Elder as well, which would be kind of cool to have. Bravest of the Brave, dang, I wish that I had that. I like that. Nautilus and a Misfortune. Nautilus has Magic Missile, which shouldn't be too crazy, I feel. Soraka usually is pretty good early game. Dang, I really got hit by that, huh? Yeah, I mean, sometimes that just happens to us, huh? That's okay. Apparently, I just deserve to die there. Deserve to be killed. Sorry, Soraka, I'm pretty sure that this is just an automatic loss. There's literally no way that we can possibly win this. This is my least favorite map. I absolutely hate this. I hope that they remove the pillars in the future. I don't think it's ever fun. It's only fun for the select few champions, and I never thought that Nautilus would be able to kill me like that. There's no reason for me to try this round. We'll just die, so might as well just let myself die. We can't res our ally because we've already been resed and stuff, so let's just make it so it goes faster, because there's no way I can survive that. Interesting. So let's do... I'm going to choose the Darius one. Usually nobody likes this one, but I'm going to sit here because we already lost a round. And you know what? If we lost a round, that means that everybody goes down to 50, so I'm kind of down for that. But it probably won't choose me, will it? Yeah, everybody gets a matching augment instead with the Vladimir. That's like okay, though. We'll see what everybody gets. Everybody has auto cast of it's Lysandra W. I mean, it definitely helps out versus melee picks specifically running. I mean, I guess the melee picks have it too. So when everybody's on top of each other, we're all going to be snaring each other. They have a Corki and a Rise. The only reason that we lost last round so hard was because I got pillared. We shouldn't be losing as hard as we did. This next round should be a lot easier. Still don't know if we're going to be able to win it, but Soraka, once again, is pretty good early game, usually, because her Q heal is kind of substantial. Oh, I didn't get either of them. That's okay, though. It still seems like Rise is taking big damage. I feel like we just focus him. Nice. Got another hit onto him. All that really matters is just Rise dying, I feel. I know that Soraka's getting chased, but... He doesn't die that last auto? Soraka's just trying to survive because this Corki is just chasing. I'm gonna see if I can maybe keep her alive with my abilities. Yeah. Huge, dude. Nice fight. Was much better that time because I didn't immediately die. Dang, the setting didn't work on the pillar. Interesting. I thought that it would there. Dang. Does not really give me stuff that's too beneficial. Sanguine Gift is by far the best one. Dragonheart, we're just going to take it, dude. Screw it. We're just going to see if I can stack this well because I already have one dragon thing. Dragonheart early game is usually complete trash. You get souls. So when I took this, it gave me a soul. And every single 2 rounds, I get another soul. But, like, even with 2 souls right now, as you can see, the currently granting bonus effect is basically nothing. The only thing that this item's giving me is that the effects of the souls itself and nothing else. But it continues scaling. So that should be beneficial. Dude, honestly, is there any chance of us winning this ever? Because I feel as though it looks like there's really no way to win this. Because our damage is so pathetic. Like, this is painful to watch. If we win this, it's probably going to be based off of, like, keeping them in the fire, but I don't even think we can do that. Oh, okay, we might be able to win just because of that guy dying. No, it's close. Well, we did have the best possible chance there by having Rammus die in the fire. It just didn't work out. If we want to do scaling stuff and we have, like, no damage right now, do I want to go a mana item, or is it better just to go, like, Rod of Ages and just try to stall? Because, I mean, this would make me much stronger later on. It does give you quite a bit of AP. It actually gives you 110. So I think I'm just going to do that just because, I think we just play for, like, the later stages of the game. One more round for another Dragon Soul. My Dragon Heart will get a little bit stronger. Let's hope that the other, I'm down to get Prismatic, I guess, Omni Soul to just immediately get that as well. I'll just hit both of them here. I mean, Caitlyn's kind of walking into it, so... Caitlyn should die. Is it good to just leave her at low HP like this? No, we should probably just kill her. Got the plant. This rocket's just running away all the time. I tried to knock him back into the flame ring. That's why I even ultied there. We should just win, though. I don't think that there's any way that he can come back from this deficit. He's just completely screwed. He didn't get to use W a single time, either. Our damage is so low that we don't really stack him very well either. Okay. Doomsayer is higher AP. Whoa, okay. Back to the... Wait, she doesn't have her ultimate anymore. She just took something so crazy. Stats. Field of Burn. We'll do Prismatic Egg. 2 random shards. I got AP on Unbreakable, not bad. Prismatic Shard is every single 5 stacks. I get a Prismatic Anvil to get a free item. No ultimate on my teammate honestly seems awful. But I guess we'll find out how awful it really is pretty soon. Seems like a difficult round, but we'll try. Ooh, wait, my Soraka just healed for so much there? What just healed her for so much? Just pressing your Q? I did not mean to take that. Dang. I have to, like, literally rotate all the way around now. It's still, like, pretty decent, though. Because at least this person can't get me, and I don't think that she can carry. Huge. What healed you, dude? Did you just, like, land a Q or something, and that's what healed you? I'm so confused at where this Soraka got, like, a huge heal off. Okay, what item do I want? We already have Rod of Ages, so we're doing good for that kind of stuff. And it's stacked now, so we get, like, a pretty nice amount of AP. Really, everything is, I guess, open. I kind of want damage. So I feel as though probably Ludens is, like, the best thing. It also gives me some CDR. I mean, it's just a pretty effective item. Archangels, sure, would give me more AP, but I don't think that's very substantial and not worth it. Damn, actually, I just don't deal damage to this guy whatsoever. My bad. I had no idea we just lose so hard by fighting them. We just have to only kite out, and that's it. We deal absolutely nothing to MF. She just stood there and just hit me with abilities, and I just automatically lose. Yeah, Prismatic Egg is honestly pretty bad. It literally only benefits you if you can get the takedowns in the first place, so there's a chance that we just don't even get it. We'll see if we can even kill people in the future. It always sucks when that happens. You never know. We'll just take the magic damage, because we already have something to basically generate money. Because that's what the Prismatic Egg is for. My Dragon Heart is finally going to give me a decent amount of stats at this point, because we do have way more amounts of souls. We're getting closer to the Elder by the moment. This guy has Deceive. Kassadin has something that stacks his ultimate damage, and he also has Duality. Take the plant, bro. Take it. The Yone walked into a nice ultimate flash play, so decided to just go for it. Since they're both, like, right next to each other, might as well just go for the maximum amount of damage. Thanks. That Rammus kind of has a lot of magic resist. That guy would probably never die to us. A lot of times there's going to be something that you can get that, like, infinitely stacks, and if you don't get it, the tank rounds are kind of hard. Rune Carver infinitely stacks, Duality, or just, like, super high damage, but we don't even really have any augments like that just yet. I guess the Elder Dragon would be something that would maybe be pretty useful. Turn into my opponent's augments. Hey, he has Omni Soul. Interesting. Wait, does he have Dragonheart? No, he doesn't. Maximum HP based off of half of my mana, and we have 2 mana items. Definitely gonna take that. And of course, because I'm increasing my max HP by a pretty decent amount, the Dragonheart becomes even more effective, because this is increasing all of my stats by a percentage. So we have 6,000 HP now. She has its killing time. I'm just gonna damage her a little bit. I mean... Okay, it turns out that I can just kind of brute force fight them because MF is just weak as heck. She didn't even pop her ultimate or anything, just died immediately. She was probably looking for the ideal ultimate and died. Are you healing for a huge amount, dude? I feel like you're kind of doing a lot, Soraka. I feel a little invincible right now. Alright, cool. Let's just take Detonation Orb. It's one of the best items to ever have. And then we'll sell that to buy what? Probably a Void Staff or something would be decent. Otherwise, I would just go Death Cap just to increase my AP by a big margin. Riftmaker also gives me a good amount of AP. Yeah, Riftmaker honestly is like similar AP as Death Cap, but it also gives you the benefit of like the health and the ability haste, so why not just go for that? We'll just kill the Corki first, if anything. My damage is a bit bonkers now. I'm also, like, giga tanky, too. I mean, 8,000 HP is a little bit. You can see that my health bar is... It doesn't even have, like, the lines anymore because of how much HP I have. And it's only a couple more rounds for this Elder to show up, I think. How many souls are even in the game? Do we have the Chem one? We don't. Okay, maybe we don't last long enough to be able to get the Chem one. Because we're reaching the end game. We're versus first place. I'll just take HP again just to increase my AP by a little bit. This guy has Cloak of Starry Night, and I don't have Pen. I wonder if we can even win this. Because it feels like their damage is too high. Sorry, bro. I don't think I could save you, man. I'm lucky that I was even able to run away from Darius this whole time. I tried bringing them outside of the ring, but it didn't work. Yeah, even going for the plant is gonna save us. Those guys are just not beatable, have to admit. Not with our build. My attacks apply infinite stacking burn. Honestly, that's probably better than everything else here. Unless, like, for some reason we're gonna get one-shot, at least now... I know it's gonna take absolute ages to get it stacked, but who knows, maybe it gives us a chance versus the Rammus. Because if I can stack this to a really high number, you can't prevent percent damage. It's gonna eventually start hitting too hard. I hope. Okay, I don't know what that was about, but sure. She's insta-dead. Just gonna take all these, take the blast cone, start fighting this guy. Gonna take time to kill him, but with time. I'm sure that we can. Just trying to knock him away from me. Yeah, it's over. We do not lose now. So those guys get kicked out, and it's probably going to be a 1v1 versus these guys that are unbeatable. Oh, I got Rune Carver. Wow, I'm lucky. How do I choose it? There's hope. There is literally hope to win. Pot up every single pot. Alright, this is the chance that we have. Also, Rune Carver damage scales with HP, if you didn't know. No, when Soraka dies, it's so bad. Probably just dead. I don't think that I can escape once Soraka dies. I can't get to the plant fast enough. But anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys later, and all that. Bye.